Hello there everyone, this is Seb and welcome back to Let's Play Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. We are in the heart of corruption itself, Dark Eden, and we are here to kick ass. And maybe chew bubblegum, but I don't know. Kain is not the bubblegum chewing guy, I think, but you know.
The surface of the castle belied its interior, for it was far larger inside than out. With the powers the Circle had at its disposal, it would have been simple to distort space to accommodate this strange structure.
True, the outside of the castle actually looks rather small. It has some side structures to it which make it look big, I guess, but the actual building looks pretty tiny and the inside is a bit big. It's like, you know, the caravan in Loaded Weapon. Oh boy, we're going to cheap comedy movies now. So yeah, just like in Malek's Bastion, yeah, we can use repel. There's a lot of traps in this dungeon, which makes it a bit hard to navigate. One good thing though is that over here there is some blood to refill our life now and then, so that's nice. What's not nice is that there is no... Oh crap. There is next to no magic refills, so that's a bit of a bummer. So we'll need to be careful in navigating around and not waste all our magic. But yeah, life up, always good. And let's see, what do we find here? More guys to kill. Yeah, please, by all means, kill yourself. By shooting our repel shield. There's some blood over there. Thank you kindly, good sir. And there's some blood. There we go. So, yeah, okay. There's a dude. Let's try and just rush him. Yeah, that's a possibility. When you have the space, you can rush these guys before they can shoot.
The sorcerer's sanctuary, his laboratory. Inside was all manner of items arcane, pickled bodies, dissected corpses, both man and beast, and metal construct that heaved arcs of energy into the air. I sensed more than one force being manipulated in this place. Strange. Rarely did a sorcerer condescend to work with others.
Yeah, so here's a little hint. That there's not actually only... Oops, sorry buddy. That there is not just one circle member at play here. This looks like an alchemy lab with all the vials and the liquids and the stuff and you know, everything looks like this might be an alchemist's place. And there does happen to be an alchemist amongst the 9 guardians of the pillars, namely Anacroft. However, he is not... Oh boy, these dudes suck. Because they can poison you and we do not want the poison. But yeah, Anacroft is, ouch, is an alchemist. So perhaps he is at play here. But he's not alone. As Kain already hinted, he feels the presence of more players, and there's 2 more circle members over here. Anacroft is the guardian of, let me think, states, yes. There's also the Jewel, who is the guardian of energy, who is also present and working on Dark Eden. And there is also Bane, the guardian of nature. And the 3 of them decided, you know, Dark Eden must be a good idea. I'm not sure what their motives are exactly, But you know how those righteous people are. They think they know everything and they want the best for the world. You know, maybe it needs a good old purging. And we got another life up. That's awesome. Can't go over there, so let's wait for the spiky balls. And let's go get our Heart of Darkness. Never a bad thing. You can kind of kite these guys, but he still poisoned me. That's crap. Oh well, might as well just tank it now. You can carefully, and wrong button again. You can carefully slowly get those guys, and I hope to do a better demonstration of that later, but yeah, that one failed. But oh well. There should be enough blood for us here still, so no problem. Let's see if this dude I can pull it off better. Yeah, and you just basically let him walk into your swing radius. And that worked. Just give me some blood, because the poison kind of wore some of us down. But yeah, I'm not sure why they created Dark Eden and what the point of it all is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get away from me, Mr. Poisoned sack of goo. Whew, that was close. So as you can see, it's not too easy to take them down with some proper timing. And even with some improper timing, it still works. Did I miss a guy? Oh well, we're still full. And Kain also hints at the fact that it's very uncommon for sorcerers to work together, so... that would also be strange. Maybe the corruption has something to do with that? Who knows? Yeah, didn't have space to really go about there. Hey buddy. Yeah, you're no problem for me, man. Okay, so over here you want to be in a mist form, I do believe. To go through the grating here and get yet another life up. And a rune triangle for some extra magic. Really cool. It's not a secret, though. Might think that, but nope. There's actually no secrets in this place. So, if you're hunting for the secrets, don't bother over here. Whoa. Almost run straight into that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, take that. Sword to the face. It's gotta hurt. Especially when it's on fire. But yeah, the flame sword is pretty awesome. It's my favorite weapon in the game by far. Oh boy, more of these dudes. Well, we can rush him, I think. Ah, he got off a shot. Oh well, that's too bad. This can also all be avoided in the mist form, of course. That guy we probably cannot rush. Let's try it anyway. And we can, because logic. And another life up. I wonder how those work anyway, because it's just an empty blood vial. So how in the world does that work? Is like Kain's life force just governed by how much blood he can hold or something? Could be, maybe. I don't know. Ah, crap. And now the timing is all weird. And I should actually use a Heart of Darkness, I think, because that actually took quite some life there. Which was nice. Let's just go mist and avoid the spike balls, I guess. But yeah, actually that makes me think. I never really thought about this, but vampires need blood. It's pretty common knowledge that they need to feed. But I never heard about, like, is it possible to actually starve a vampire to, well, second death, for lack of a better word. Like, you can poke them with a wooden stake and garlic and all that stuff and sunlight. Can you actually... Oh boy, this is not good. Can you actually starve a vampire? I don't know. Anyone know? Anyway, here's some magic arrows. So the better solution here is to go with the repel spell, because the mist form is not invulnerable to... Ooh, that was close. To magic, unfortunately. But luckily, the repel spell is. Anyway, we're over here now. And here, we have to make a choice. But it doesn't really matter, because we can get them both. So first let's get our new dress.
How convenient. This armor, wrought with the blood of noblemen, drains the blood from my enemies for me, leaving me to focus on the slaughter at hand.
Yeah, this armor that we just picked up, the flesh armor, it's not very handy anymore. If you would have gotten this like in the beginning of the game, it would have been... Why? Oh yeah, and here's another way to, like, you can easily track out the artificial intelligence in this game as well. Because it only has 8 directions to spit at you at, so you can kind of trick it like that. But yeah, anyway, the flesh armor. Ah crap, it hurt me. The flesh armor will automatically feed on your enemies, which is good. Were it not that it will feast on everything it will find. So, if you equip the flesh armor and you come up against these guys, you get poisoned because they have green blood. And since we are quite far into the game, the enemies with red blood are getting more rarer. So, if you would have gotten this armor like at the beginning of the game, it would have been so much more useful. Now, not so much. Although there will be spots where it can be useful, but there are so many other ways to refill your life now that it's kind of pointless to... Really? Oh. That it's really not needed and it's not worth to even equip anymore, I find. But especially in this dungeon, it's a bit of a mean trick to pull from the developers by giving it to you in a room full of monsters with green blood. I mean, really, that's a bit of a mean trick to pull, don't you think? You, buddy. Ah, he got me. He got me good. Maybe him. Oh no, I missed. Yeah, well, there is enough blood here anyway, so... no problem. Yes, yes. And there was a nice echo in there. It's kind of weird. Another Heart of Darkness. Got plenty of those. And another rune triangle for some extra magic, which will be very helpful. And yes, I'm purposely saving magic as much as I can, because it will come in handy later on in this dungeon. Let's flay these guys. Let's flay them alive. How many does it take? 2. Okay, that's good. This is a kill room, so just kill and you progress. And this is also a kill room. There's loads of enemies in here. So the flay is handy because it homes in on enemies. so you can make quick work of it. Only takes 2 flays per enemy, so yeah, we are burning them up, but you know, what else are we gonna do with it? It's the most basic item in the game.
'Tis a spell worthy of the necromancer himself. This allows me to dissect a creature's soul from its vessel of flesh. For these poor wretches, only oblivion awaits.
Sounds good. We need to test that out. And yeah, let's do that. We've got plenty of magic. This is not why I saved the magic, by the way, but it is, you know, we need to test it out. Hey, buddy. Boom! Yeah, this spell is basically instant kill for lower creatures. It just separates the soul from them. And it's a powerful spell. It does take a lot of mana, unfortunately, so that is unfortunate. But oh well. It's still a cool spell to use on some enemies, but there are better spells. I don't really use it that much, honestly. And there's a save point here, which of course we are not gonna use, because...
Ah, not 1, but 3. Dejul the Energist, Bane the Druid, and Anacroth the Alchemist. How considerate of them to hasten my search.
So the Scourge of the Circle has arrived!
Fear him not, Bane. He is but a whelp. His soul is ours for the taking.
Don't be ridiculous, Malik. To our aid.
Damn you, Alchemist. I had not come this far only to have my quarry escape.
Vengeance. Vengeance for my eternity of suffering.
Whelp! As if you knew what eternity was. Grovel before your true master!
Never. I'll hack you from crotch to gizzard and feed what's left to your brides.
Ah, so that's how you avoid that attack. You just teleport away. Well, we haven't found that spell yet. Anyway, Vorador's having fun with Malik, so we can take care of the 2...
As Vorador clashed against Malik, I gave pursuit to the fleeing wizards, Dejul and Bane. I danced their dance. When the time came, they would dance upon my sword.
His magic is weak! He is an affront to nature itself! It is our duty to purify him!
Burn, wretched vampire! Burn!
Okay, the remaining 2 circle members here. Anacroft unfortunately warped himself away, so we'll need to hunt him down later on. But we still have Bane over here, who's making puddles. That's his attack. It's really scary, man. It's honestly... Keep going. Dejul, on the other hand, the Guardian of Energy, can be more of a problem, especially when you're still dealing with this Joker. Let's actually go with some flays here, because this is otherwise taking a bit long. But yeah, she can be a bit more problematic, because she shoots a lot of pelts at you. What I like to do is stick to the bottom. The Jewel won't shoot at you then, and then just let Bane come to you and you can whack him a couple of times with the sword. But yeah, when you go up, then the Jewel will start going nuts with the bolts, and that is no good. Going all the way down to the bottom will actually cause the bolts to crash. I'm not actually sure if the flays are hurting him, because I don't hear a cry of pain. And Bane will just keep on making puddles of water to annoy you and basically being a pansy. And he's also making puddles in puddles. Ah, man. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take out the magic, because I'm pretty sure this does hurt him. Whoa. Or we can just shoot the jewel from here too as well. I think at least you can go through her shields. Ah. They take a lot of hits, but well, at least Bane does. The jewel not so much. She is a bit of a pushover once you get rid of her shields. But yeah, Bane can be a bit of an ass because he's a bit too fast to really easily take down, I find. Ouch. Ouch. Double ouch, even. But yeah, not a very exciting boss fight, just a very tedious one. Whoa, there's another bullet. And yeah, this is why I saved all the magic. Because this makes the fight a lot easier, I find. Especially when we do take out Bane. Can you please stop somewhere where I can hit you, Mr. Bane? Ouch. I was hoping the magic bolt would do more damage to him, but unfortunately it doesn't. That was close. And the fire sword does do decent damage, but he does have a lot of life, unfortunately. And sometimes you can get lucky and you can kind of stun lock him. But most of the time, not so much luck. Anyway, Bane, come down here please. Thank you. Should be almost dead by now. Usually it doesn't take me this long, I must say. I'm not sure. Does he maybe regain life? Ah, finally. Yeah, he's down. Now for the jewel. Best thing to do is just repel. And then get the bolt out again. Go up here. Avoid the water. Actually, let's do it over here. And yeah, just keep shooting. Keep shooting. The barrier will eventually go down, and with it, she will. She is much, much easier. I'm actually going to use a Heart of Darkness, because it took a bit of damage there. Let's pick up their items.
The antler headdress had broken in the fight, but power still resided in its ivory form.
So we've got the Bane's antler headdress for the Pillar of Nature. And now to get the Jules item. Token.
The cloak was made from an alloy akin to lead, heavy and malleable, woven into fine links. The energy she controlled was stored in this garment.
It's a conductive garment for the Guardian of Energy, so we can give that to the pillar. And it seems like here the battle has finished. And we can get...
I found Malek's helmet amongst the scattered remnants of his armor, whole and intact. Vorador had finally laid his old adversary to rest.
So Vorador apparently won. And Malak is no more, and we can also restore the Pillar of Conflict. So we got 3 pieces for the pillars. Not a bad haul. Let's go deliver them.
The helmet of Malak I placed before the Pillar of Conflict. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The act had taken on the feel of ritual. Isn't it strange how we must bribe our gods to stay? At the foot of the energy pillar, I set the cloak of Dejul. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The antler headdress of the druid Bane I lay before the nature pillar. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
You must seek Azimuth the Planar at the heart of Avernus. 3 instruments await you to aid you in your quest. But first you must rise, and you must fall, and find your salvation in between.
Again with the riddles, Ariel. Really? But, yeah, okay, well, we do know one thing, and that is that we need to now head for Azimuth, who is the Guardian of Plains. So Anacroft, he's gotta wait for a bit, but we'll get him yet, right? Yeah. Just to quickly show it off, the Flesh Armour. There it is. We're all red and stuff, and now we'll automatically drain stuff of life and stuff, and we're not gonna use it. We're just gonna stick with the good old Chaos Armor, because it's kinda cool that they will daze themselves, so we can feed still, even though we have the Flame Sword equipped. Anyway, let's head back to Dark Eden, because that is the place from which we need to continue onwards. Let's see, there's a lot of places to warp to now. There it is, Dark Eden, and we also haven't seen the scene yet. And we get dropped off at the cave we couldn't enter before. And yeah, now you actually saw how tiny the center is, which is the actual building we entered. It's really small. And it seems to still be emanating the force field, or the dark aura that warps everything inside it. But yeah, supposedly Kain did destroy it, and it won't spread anymore at least. But that's not made very clear in the game. Anyway, let's head inside now, because now we can venture through here, because the door would have been locked here, but now it's open, so pretty cool. And there is a save point here, which I'm going to use, and I'm going to say this is the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed this one as well, guys. I think it was pretty cool. It's a nice dungeon, Dark Eden. And let me down in the comments down below, and join me back next time as we venture onwards to our next target. So hope to see you then. Until then, take care. Bye bye for now.